Hey everyone, I'm Brian Parks, the CEO of Synapse Software. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but we've been hard at work doing some really cool things, and I want to show you Slingshot ITSM, which is currently in beta, and there will be more information about its upcoming release toward the end of the video. So strap in, stay tuned, and let's start out with doing a demo of what we've included in this awesome package. All right, so here I have a view of our first feature. I know it doesn't look much different from what Slingshot has looked like before, but this is actually a customizable homepage. So before, the homepage was just kind of a static layout of some of the stuff you'd already configured in your Slingshot system. But now you can actually totally customize this homepage. You can choose a dashboard, a portal, a service catalog, any of those options to show as your homepage. And this is the default homepage. So don't have to be logged in or anything. You go to your Slingshot instance, and this is what people see. Now from here, obviously, I can do things like searching knowledge. So let's search for printer, and we can see how to fix a printer jam, and we get some information about that. We can just hit the back button and go back to the dashboard. We can even browse knowledge, which right now my knowledge base only has that one article in it. And then I can click to see my incidents, and this is all incidents that I have access to see. Now I'm logged in as an admin, so I get to see everything. Let's go ahead and hit back. And then down below we have a service catalog. And all of this is configurable. So each one of these pieces is a different component. This is a search widget. These are go-to collection widgets. And this is a service catalog widget. So all of these different components, all different parts of the system, all come together because they're actually defined as a dashboard. So in this case, I do have my homepage set to be a portal, but that portal shows a dashboard. So if I actually go to /portal/home, this is the portal I'm using. And notice it looks exactly the same. That's because that portal is what I'm using as my homepage. So now, what about the other things? What about more advanced dashboards, and what about service catalogs? So another dashboard is over here, and notice it looks very similar. That's just because that's kind of the layout I was going with when I built these. But there's nothing that requires that there be a search bar at the top and square kind of widgets below and then a service catalog at the bottom. This is entirely customizable. So I can remove this service catalog. I can put some of these widgets down below. I can make multiple rows of them. I can make a bunch of widgets and then put a search bar at the bottom. It's completely customizable. But here, this is intended more for, say, the service desk manager. So he might want to search for incidents and problems that are currently open. And that is a search that searches both incidents and problems, not one or the other, because you might want to see both aspects of that. Things that are just happening kind of intermittently versus things that are more systemic. And having that all in one search is really powerful. And then you can also browse incidents, browse problems, and these are just going to the standard collection lists. This is a number widget showing the number of new incidents, and if I click that, I get a query, which is different from a search. So a search is a search for a certain number of collections for a particular term, whereas query is, think more like database style semantics. So given a collection, let's only list records that fit into certain criteria. So in this case, I'm looking for incidents that have the status new, right? Because I think my query is new incidents. Yeah. So here are all the new incidents that haven't yet been run through the process yet, aren't being worked right now. So obviously I've got 4. Apparently my service desk is slacking. My service desk is me, so I really only have me to blame. And then this is a way to run an action. So in this case, I just have a simple test email one. I was making sure that I had my system connected up with SendGrid actually. So I built this little action just to make sure that I could send email out. And clicking that button just sends an email to me. It doesn't change anything. It just sends the email. And then of course we've got the same service catalog down at the bottom. So let me go back to the home page and let's drill down into the service catalog. Now I did a video on this a while back, and I'll leave a link down in the description below to that one. But service catalog is basically just a hierarchy of categories and services. So conferencing and presentation is a category, so we can drill into that, and we can even drill down into equipment request. And let's say we want a USB speaker. We click that and we get a request form. Now, the nice thing about the way that we've built our service catalog is that you don't have to have a specific number of levels. So conferencing and presentation is a category. It had some subcategories, and then it had services underneath it. That's fine, but let's say I think report a bug just has services underneath it. So this goes straight to the request form. It doesn't have additional subcategories or services underneath it. And potentially you could even put services right at the top level. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Though in this layout, this particular service catalog, I don't have that. But I do have several categories that have services directly underneath them, and then I have some that have subcategories and then services underneath the subcategories. This is managed via 2 collections. You don't have to have a separate collection for each level. It's just categories and services. Services are the things that you click that bring you to a request form. Categories are everything else above that. So categories can have categories as a parent. Services always have a category as a parent, or nothing, in which they would show up. In which case they would show up at the top level. So again, check out that other video for how to build this sort of service catalog. But yeah, that's what we've been building. So we've got dashboards, we've got portals, we've got service catalogs, and we've got customizable home pages. And we're working on more. So there's more coming in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. And I did mention that I would talk about some release information. This is currently in beta. You can sign up for that. You should contact us if you want to sign up for the beta and check it out and try using it. But this will be fully available to the world, to the public, generally available April 19th of this year. If you want to know more about it, send us an email at info@synapsesoftware.com. And that's all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. As we build more functionality and start gearing up for release, we'll be posting a lot more videos to show a lot more hands-on stuff so that you can hit the ground running, starting to use Slingshot for ITSM specifically, but potentially Slingshot for anything. And share this with everyone in your organization. This is meant to be, educational, informational, so that we don't want to hoard all the information. We want you to know everything there is to know about Slingshot ITSM, so that you can set yourself up for success and achieve your organizational goals. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.